Hey guys, welcome back to the CT podcast. It's your boy Vic,
My name is Joseph.
and this is episode 10.
10. Welcome back, guys.
Yo, it's been 10 episodes, yo.
I know, right? I appreciate all of y'all that have been with us
The
through
support.
this whole journey from
We love
episode
y'all. Thank you.
1 to episode 10. I know
Episode 10, bro.
I know some of y'all haven't heard or seen episode 1, but I know like there's some of y'all that have heard and seen episode 1.
Yeah.
But I feel like episode 1 we're going to release it when where we blow up.
Type.
We're going to be like a special episode where people can like see us from like where we came from and shit like that.
The start, you feel me?
Right.
But it's episode 10, though.
Episode 10. You know how crazy that is?
We're 10 episodes deep, and we're still going.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man. We love y'all.
We appreciate you
y'all.
guys. I know
Every single one of y'all.
We've been like slowly growing and like, you know, we wouldn't have been making these if we didn't see you guys' support and love,
Right.
and really appreciate y'all, like our friends and family who watch this and support us. You know, I want to thank you guys so like.
Shout out to Mama Chacha.
Shout out my mom.
Hi, Mama Chacha.
She's my biggest supporter. She's always watching these. She even sent us the topics that we're gonna the topic for today.
Yeah, we're going to talk about your topics, Mama.
Yeah. So
we got you.
Mom, you know, I really appreciate you. You know, thank you for always being there. Love you so much.
Love you too, Ma.
Let's get back to
Let's get back to
show.
business.
All right.
So what's up with you, bro? How you been?
I'm chilling, bro.
How your week been? How you?
It's been 2 weeks since we last recorded. You know.
Damn. How your 2 weeks been?
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Damn.
You know, I kind of feel bad because I haven't been hanging out with my boy Vic too much this last 2 weeks.
You feel me? Shit happens though.
That's on me.
Happens though.
That's on me. But
I'm not tripping because
right.
Look. What like where you don't have to be your brothers every day for
Right.
them not to be your brothers.
Right.
You feel me?
Because like
I'm not tripping.
like have you realized how like it's become like a routine that we spend like every Sunday together, and at the house.
Like we do homework and shit.
Like we always do.
GAD.
We do homework together, and then we just end up spending the whole day.
Tight.
We watch football, and then we do homework, and then we're just like chilling all
chill.
Sunday.
Yep.
So like that's kind of become like our routine.
Yeah.
He texts me in the morning. I wake up. I'm like, yeah, I'm up.
Then I
And
slide.
he just slides to the crib.
You feel me? We do homework.
We do homework and we chill.
I go back. Yeah, you feel
Get
me?
yourself some friends that hang out with you and do homework with you.
Like on some simple shit. We don't have to
Right.
do nothing.
We don't
just
really have
chilling.
to do nothing crazy, but we just,
Yeah.
you know, hang out.
Just
you know.
both of us type.
We be
Yeah.
bros.
We be bros.
Right.
You feel me? But yeah. So it's been like a late couple of the weather.
The weather's
Oh
been,
my God. The weather's been fire.
if you notice, I'm wearing shorts.
Bro, me too. The weather
I
in
wore these
Cleveland
outside.
has been fire the last
let me break down the fit for you today.
All right, go ahead,
my
go ahead,
God.
go ahead.
I dressed so backstory.
Boom.
Vic has been styling me for a couple of like since I've known him.
Right.
So he chooses my outfits sometimes.
You're right.
So today I was like, let me choose an outfit inspired by
Vic.
what Vic usually tells me to wear.
Boom.
So first piece, I got my gray cargo shorts, right?
You feel me?
I got my oversized Iverson shirt. This shirt used to be my dad's.
That's
by the
a
way.
vintage shirt.
I took
You
it
feel
from
me?
I took it from my dad. I don't even think he knows this, but this is my dad's shirt. On the shoes, I'm not gonna show you my shoes, but I had true blue Jordan 3s.
If you don't know, if you know, you know. That's what I'm gonna say.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you want, you can Google them. But yeah,
Fire
I had
shit.
true blue Jordan 3s.
Fire shit. You feel
And
me?
then to accessorize, because I wasn't gonna wear rings to school.
Right. You
I
feel me?
had the cap on. You know,
Cap on.
just a little,
You see my cap?
just
too?
a little
You feel me?
piece. You know, just a little piece. You know.
Fashion designer drunkie. Get
Make
with
sure,
it. It's
make
a
sure
Cleveland brand.
Make sure I'm with it, and then
You
you
feel
know,
me?
I have my Tanzania bracelet and my Kobe
You
bracelet.
have to
you know.
represent.
I
TZ.
always have these on, so like every outfit, like I style based on these.
TZ.
So you know,
You feel me?
I gotta rep the country. I gotta rep
Let me
my
run you
flag.
through my fit. You feel me? Today was a
Let's
smooth
go.
day.
Let's go.
It was nothing crazy. I
Right,
had
right,
the
right.
sixes. Hold on.
Right,
You can
right,
see it. I
right.
had the sixes on.
Right.
I had the Nike shorts.
Right.
You feel me? Whitney Houston. R.I.P. You feel me? My girlie. But I had the vintage shirt on.
The vintage Whitney.
Vintage, you feel
Vintage
me?
Whitney.
I had the designer drunkie.
Right.
Fire. Shout out to my nigga from Cleveland. It's a
Right,
Cleveland brand.
right.
I had the Versace bracelet. You feel me?
Right.
This is light day.
Right.
Light day.
Right.
I had the rings on me too. You feel me?
I'm telling
I'm
you,
not tripping. It's a light day. You feel me? Like
it's a nice hot day outside, so you know why not dress
twin
up?
it. We twin it with the red. My nigga with the blue. He had
Right,
the blue. You feel
right,
me?
right.
Like it's
For the cologne, by the way, we're big cologne guys.
we
By the
big
way,
cologne guys. You feel
for the
me?
cologne, I had Paco Rabanne 1 million. The sweet flavor, the summer flavor.
that's
You
the
know what I'm
summer
saying?
flavor, you feel me?
The
It's for when it's
sun's
back
out. You know, I
outside.
might as well be smelling sweet.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
hell
saying?
Yeah. I had the Gautier, my shit. You feel
Gotti,
me?
John Paul Gotti. Oh my.
Exquisite. You feel me? This shit regular. We really do this. You feel me? But how y'all been, bro?
But
How
yeah,
y'all been?
hope you guys have been okay.
Hope you guys have been okay.
Hope you guys had a
feel
good
me?
2 weeks. I know you missed us.
Yeah.
But we're back.
We're back. We're back.
And since we're back, we'll get right into it.
Right. What we got for episode 10? This is a special episode,
This
y'all.
is a special episode.
That's why we're giving you so much energy. 'Cause
Right.
It's like you don't get episode 10s unless you're dedicated.
Right. Not
Right.
too many people have
Not too
episode
many people have
10
episode 10.
in their work. Some people give
Right.
up before episode 10. We're not going to give up.
So
we're going to do this episode 10, episode 20, episode 50, episode 1000.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it like
Gonna
this.
keep it going. You
Right.
feel me? Me and my nigga, we're sipping on a little some
Some juice, you know,
some juice
some
to
Arizona.
celebrate. You feel me?
Like
To celebrate the milestone.
All right, no, real shit though. It's really Arizona mango. We just put it in solo cup so we can look cool.
You feel me? But like we're celebrating the 10th episode.
10th episode.
We made it so far. We appreciate y'all. You feel me? We're just like, this is a thank you.
Right.
Before we get into the video, this is like
This is
quick
like, this is really all of
appreciate
this
you.
energy is just appreciation for you guys.
Yeah,
Because like we do appreciate y'all showing up and like watching and liking and commenting.
y'all my hearts. I
and
love
sending
y'all.
questions.
Yeah.
Because like all these episodes we've been doing questions, we wouldn't have been able to do them if you guys didn't send us
I've been
questions.
saying this. Y'all are the producers of
Y'all
this
are
show.
the producers of the show.
You
Our
make this
producers
show
here,
lit.
he's behind, but like you guys
Are
are
effectively the
Yeah.
producers of the show.
pretty
You feel
much
me?
because like he gets and goes through everything that you
Yeah.
guys send.
You feel me?
So without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do
we
this.
appreciate y'all. We appreciate
So,
y'all.
love.
Yeah.
Let's
So
get
now,
into the show.
This is a questions. We're also gonna talk about some shit.
Right.
Type of episode.
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
feel me? So we're gonna do the talking first, then we're
Yeah.
gonna get to the questions.
We'll get to the questions. Yeah, we'll get to the question a little bit later. But like
Yeah.
let's get into it.
So what's up with
This is what my mom sent me, and she told me you guys should talk about this on the show today.
what she said?
She sent me a post on Instagram. I don't know if you guys heard this, but as of the recording of this episode, this news came out today. Achraf Hakimi divorce. Achraf Hakimi's divorce. Wife seeks half of his fortune to discover he owns nothing, and everything that he's made and he's owned and he's purchased is under his mother's name.
That's a smart man.
Oh my goodness!
That's a smart man.
City Boys.
City Boys up 1,000.
Up 1,000.
Okay, backstory, right? Hakeem is a player. He's a professional soccer
He's a
player.
professional football player.
Yeah, football player. My fault.
For our American
Disrespectful.
audience, soccer. For the rest of the world, football.
Football player, right?
Hakeem,
he plays for PSG.
He's a right back. He plays for PSG.
Yeah. So basically, right, he makes a lot of money. We all know that.
He makes.
But,
he
like,
makes like a
He had
lot of money.
Him and his wife went through a divorce. And like his wife asked to like get half of his shit. Like how
You know what happens when
divorce
you
works.
when you
when you
have a
divorce
divorce,
somebody, like you feel me?
and then you didn't file a prenup, so like
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay half
sign a
the
prenup,
shit.
so you're gonna give
Right.
your wife half. Like what happened to Jeff Bezos.
Right. So
That's what she
apparently
was.
they went to the courts, right? And they said
You gotta
nothing
give him
is-
half.
nothing is in his name.
Right.
He doesn't have nothing.
He doesn't have nothing.
like under the law, he has nothing.
Like he under like in the books.
in the books, nothing.
I'm an accounting student. We both accounting
Yeah, we
students.
both accounting
So
students.
according to the books,
nothing.
to the balance sheet and the
Nothing.
accounts,
Under his name, he has nothing.
he has nothing. Everything is under his mom's name.
Which is smart.
It's genius, bro.
Like, a lot of y'all niggas not about to think about that. Like me personally, I'm not thinking.
I
about
would
it.
have never thought about
But
that.
now I'm gonna do that.
100%.
Real
Mom,
shit, now
if you're
I'm doing
watching
it.
this, I hope you understand. I hope you know that once I start making money, all my accounts are gonna be under your name.
Facts, mom. Everything under your name.
Everything's gonna be under your name.
Like that's just protection.
Yeah, it's my money, but it's gonna be under Mama Joseph.
And God forbid, if anything happens, beneficiary is me.
Right.
You feel me?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
But like we know that our mom's gonna live forever. So
You feel me?
I know my mom's gonna live forever.
My
So
mom's gonna live forever too.
right. So so I'm not too worried about that.
yeah, but if God forbid it happens, everything goes.
Everything comes back to me.
But
But
I
like
was-
by then I will know if my wife is with me or is like, you know.
That's smart.
But that's genius, bro. Cause like, okay, let me read some more of this article.
That was like
Footballer Achraf Hakimi's world is rocked as his wife Hiba Abouk. Actually, you know his wife is older than him.
how old is his wife?
Hakimi is 24. His wife is 36.
Damn.
Right. Well, his ex now. But yeah.
How'd you marry at 36?
Files for
and you're
divorce
24?
and demanded half of his property, several media reports stated. However, in a surprising turn of events, the court informed her that her millionaire husband, millionaire in quotes by the way, legally owns nothing.
Damn.
As all his assets are registered
I know she
under
was sorry.
his mother's name.
I know
my
she was
God.
mad. I know she
I
was
would have
mad.
been sorry. Oh my goodness.
I know she was mad because she probably thought she was getting a bag.
That's what I'm saying.
Bitch, you got nothing.
She probably thought she was about to be the next, like, you know, Mrs. Bezos. You know what
No,
happened
bro,
to Jeff
you got
Bezos'
nothing.
wife?
You feel me?
That's not how this is. African mothers know.
But real shit though, I'm asking you a question. Do you think it's fair?
That
Like
what?
for people that go through like divorces, you think it's fair to give half of everything you own to your wife?
It depends. I feel like.
What do you mean?
I feel like if you cheated on her, and like let's say she had like you guys have kids together, like two kids plus, then yeah, give her half. But like if it's just like she's just your wife,
Right.
for vibes. When I say for vibes, I mean like you guys don't have kids together, you didn't do anything wrong, she just wants to leave, then I'm not giving you nothing.
I feel that. Like that's my thing too.
Right. Because plus like personally the way I was raised, I'm not divorcing. We're gonna figure it out. I feel like that's why I want to marry like an African girl because like I know like we are gonna fight. We're gonna figure it out.
People that want to figure it out will figure it out.
Right. Because I want to figure it out.
Say.
Like even like in my past experiences, like let's say with like you know, I'm not gonna say the word, but like
Yeah.
But like I've always like been the type of guy to like always try and figure it out before like making decisions. So like that's what I would want, rather than just like, oh, we're not getting along, so divorce. No, that's not me. Never.
That's like a last.
Yeah, like that's like a if everything is falling apart,
Yeah.
and like the only way for things to get better is for us to leave each other.
Yeah, I feel
But
it, bro.
otherwise,
I feel
no,
it.
we staying together and figuring this
You
out.
locked in, twin.
If you're locked in, ain't no switching on me.
You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a crazy thing to like hear because like now everybody's like, I'm about to do the same thing.
It's smart, bro.
It is smart.
I would do the same thing
Because
too.
I'm telling you, nobody's taking no money from my mom. I will fight you. I will fight you for my mother.
They can't take money from your mom.
Right, because you're not
your
married
mom
to my
doesn't
mama.
have shit to do with the divorce.
You're not married to my mama. You married to me.
Yeah, you
And
married
if
to
my
me.
mama owns everything, then
Then
that's her money.
You feel me? You can't charge me.
I'm just be like, hey mom, can I get some money? And if she says yes, if she says no, then
Yeah. You feel me?
But yeah, that was
pretty smart.
It was a crazy story because
That was
now
pretty
like
smart.
we've always been hearing about how like people get married and they get divorced and then like they have to like give their exes like half of their money, and then it turns out like the guy who didn't really do anything wrong and the girl just married her to begin with just for his money, and like it ends up being like a really fucked up story for the guy.
Yeah. Cause like, bro, I worked so hard, and like you just
That's what I'm
left me
saying,
and
like-
you get half of everything I worked for. Like that's low-key unfair.
It is.
But like you said, I agree with like if you have kids and shit.
Yeah, if we
you
have kids,
and shit,
then I will give you. I wouldn't even mind giving you half.
Yeah, because I know I'm taking care of my baby.
Right,
You
you
feel
take
me?
care of my babies. That's cool. If
Yeah. You're the mother of my kids.
If you
Like-
right, if you are the mother of my kids, then we locked in. Like even if we
Yeah.
divorce,
We
I
still
will
locked in.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
locked in.
That's valid.
Cause I'd rather put myself in an uncomfortable position for my kids to be happy rather than putting my kids in an uncomfortable position.
Facts.
You think about it, like divorced couples that have kids, the kids are always like the kids always end up having like issues if the parents are not getting along. But like when the parents get along, it's always a win for the kid, and that's my thing. Why
Yeah.
would you bring kids in if you're not gonna put everything you got into them?
You feel me? You might as well just have
Right,
not had sex or not had unprotected sex.
right,
Use condoms, kids.
right.
But
Always carry protection.
Yeah,
always wear a
carry
strap.
protection. Cause you don't want to impregnate the wrong woman.
Right.
You feel me? Cause
Right.
then you're stuck with
You're stuck with somebody that you don't like for 18 years.
as your baby mama.
And
So,
right, and if you go to court, especially here in America, if you go to court, she's gonna win.
winning.
She's gonna win.
real shit,
She's gonna
winning.
she's gonna keep those kids,
Yup.
and you're not gonna be able to see your kids as much as you want.
And she's gonna take your money, your kids, everything. So,
Right. So just always be
You might as
careful.
well just be smart. You
Always
know?
be sure when you do things like that.
Right.
I feel like we've hit like a crazy ass tangent,
Fuck it.
but
That's the point of the
that's the
CT
point.
podcast.
That's the
We
point.
talk a lot.
Oh my!
Y'all are here to listen to us talk.
I wish. I really hope you guys are picking up. Or every time we say we talk a lot, that's like our tagline.
Yeah, that's our tagline. We're not just saying we talk a lot. Like
We talk a lot.
That's our motto. We
Right.
talk a lot. Like,
we talk a lot.
you feel
So
me?
the point of having this is so we can talk a lot.
In person, we might not talk a lot to strangers, but like
Once you get to know us,
we talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like see a lot of shit.
I can genuinely say personally, I'm not the best at having conversations, but when we're together, I hope you know. I'm trying to stop saying like still. By the way,
Yeah.
but
Because
when
I
we're-
realize we say that a lot.
yeah, we
but
do say that a lot. But when we're together, like when we're together,
Boom. There we go.
we do have a lot of conversation. We say
We
a
Kobe
lot.
and Shaq. You feel me? Like one hit, two hit.
Kobe,
Like yeah.
right?
It's just what it is.
It is what it is.
We talk a lot.
Yeah,
We have a lot to say.
we do have a lot to say.
And you feel me? Sometimes we say a lot of,
Flagrant shit.
and sometimes we say some fire shit. We say
Right.
some, oh damn, that actually like that.
Yeah.
yeah. Like we say some, but yeah. I hope y'all understood what we're talking about. Basically,
Yeah, I really do.
trust your mother. That's the moral of the story.
Trust your
mother.
Trust your mom. For you guys who are lucky enough to still have your moms in your lives,
Yeah.
I hope you guys can really like put your faith in them. Cause
And those of you like who have your moms, but like y'all like be arguing or y'all be like, remember she loves you. You feel me?
she wouldn't have given birth to you if she didn't care.
All right, like she loves you, you love her,
Right.
so y'all might as well just, you feel me?
Right. Put into your mom as much as she's put into you, or even more.
There we go.
Because if you think about it, our moms have gone through so much just to get
They've
us
gone through
to where we
hell,
are.
like especially like African mothers.
African moms.
Oh my God, they've gone
I
through
know
hell.
my mom fights battles every day for me.
Like
and
prayers, life, just everything. She just
Everything.
fight back. Like yeah,
Battles for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So if
My mom would defend my name, even if it's like if it leads to her death.
right.
Like she would stick by my side, even if it kills her. Like, so
So-
like of course I'm gonna do whatever for
I'll
her,
always do whatever for my mom.
and I'm gonna trust her.
Always.
Like I'm gonna trust her to have my interest over anybody. My mom, my
Always.
dad, my
Always.
brothers. I would trust them to have my interest over anybody.
Right. My mom, my
That's
dad, my
family.
little brother.
You can't change blood. You feel
Those
me?
are my people.
Hakimi, you're a smart man.
Kimi, you're a genius.
You're a genius.
If you ever see this, you are
if you ever
a
see this,
genius of a man.
you're a genius of a man. We love you, bro.
You are a genius
Good
of a
luck,
man. You are a trendsetter. You are a
You
trailblazer.
just put me on. You just put me on the game.
You put on the whole world. I
Facts.
can't
You
even lie
just
to
put
you.
me on the game. Now
You
I'm
are
feel
a
me?
trailblazer.
Now I'm trusting my mother with everything.
My mom about to get everything.
Facts.
Cause we are about to make a hell of money.
Yeah.
And
everything is in my mom's name because she's the only person, one of the only people, my fault, that would never screw me over.
I can't even lie to you. Mama Vic and Mama Joseph about to be up.
Facts.
They're
That's
about to
a
be
fact.
up. You guys are about to be up.
You gotta
Can't even lie to you.
Have so much money.
So I hope you're ready for this, Mom.
It's fine. They ready. You feel me? They ready, bro.
So yeah. So
Now that we talked about, what else we got to talk about?
we have questions. We have questions.
Okay,
we have
now we're in the
questions.
question segment. You feel
have
me?
questions.
We're about to answer y'all questions. You know?
Let me pull it up.
This is a questions episode, too.
Let me pull it up. We got some more questions. And I like these ones. I like these ones today. Let's go. First question.
Boom. Hit me.
What inspired you to start the podcast?
What inspired me
Tell
to
the
start
story. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Boom. Like I realized we have a lot to say
Right.
and we relate to a lot of people.
Right.
That's just simply it.
Right.
Like we're two African people, right? Like I feel like we think what the masses think. Like I don't know, that's pretty much it. Like
We do.
the way we look at shit.
We
Like
do.
when we look at the way white people act, when we like do shit ourselves and we're like, what the fuck? Or like when we see shit, I feel like other people have that exact same reaction.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people see and like think the same things we do. They just can't say it.
And we're like we decided
Like all the hot takes that we had.
Right.
I know so many people thought the same. They just
we
couldn't.
can make a platform
Where we can say all of these things.
and make everybody else comfortable enough to say all these
Right.
things with us.
And even
'Cause, like y'all agree with us.
That's
You
what I'm
feel me?
saying. And even like when they can't say anything, they can still like tell us
Okay, this is what this
Yeah,
is.
this and this
my
and this,
opinion of
and we can bring it up and talk about it.
We
and
can
then,
bounce ideas.
right,
Yeah,
right.
So it's like it's a circle. Like we're all like connected.
Right.
If that makes sense.
We are.
We are. So that's the point of the podcast, to like unite us more.
Right.
Like let our voices be heard.
Oh.
Let our opinions be in the world. Because like African kids are special.
African
and
kids
that's
are
a
special.
fact.
Because our parents,
You feel me?
They do some crazy things, like
This is
to make sure we
generation
grow
of
up
like
amazing.
wars, hardship, like everything just mixed into a kid.
We really gone through like all of it.
Facts. That's a fact.
Like, cause like every African kid that's where they are right now. If you ask them, they probably like grew up in like an area where like they probably played barefoot in the
you
sand
feel me?
and like
Like
you know
played little games.
there was
played
like
in
they
the
had
rain.
like really like games in the rain. You know, all of
Yeah,
these
just
things,
little
all these like
shit.
little things.
Yeah.
And now like you know they're kind of like up a little and like you know they kind of like different but still the same. Cause like I'm telling you like me and Vic, like the way we grew up.
Yeah.
I've said it like too many times.
It's fine, bro.
Me and Vic, when we grew up, we probably were both playing football with socks and like paper bags.
Facts. My mom kept telling me stop tearing them socks.
Right? I used to
Go through hella socks.
I used to go through
hella
socks like a
bro.
Oh my goodness, mom used to beat my ass.
Playing the fields, my shit will rip.
Right?
That's shit you can relate to. You feel me?
Oh my goodness.
Shit you can relate to. So
And then
like, yeah.
we grew up, and then you know there was the cell phones, the
Yeah.
smartphones. We have all of that, but
Now we're in like a position where we can like talk to y'all.
Right.
Like, we're gang. We're
Right.
just having a conversation.
right.
We're not here to educate people. We're not your teachers. We're your boys. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
We're just talking.
We're just like gang.
We're vibing.
Right. Vibes.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is, bro. So that's why we started the podcast. Yeah.
It was just to talk and you know air our opinions and
Yeah.
say a lot
And
of.
hear your feedback. That's
Yeah.
the point of it. Next question.
Next question. What challenges have y'all faced as African students in America?
Damn, what challenge?
That's a good question.
It is.
That's a good question.
Well, I'm gonna let you answer this first, cause with me it's like I had a mix of both first. I had a mix of the UK and Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I'm a little bit like diluted.
Okay.
But you're like
Straight from home.
straight from home. No, you feel me?
Straight from TZ.
Straight from Tanzania.
Landed in Chicago.
Yeah.
Went to Indiana. Came to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Started school.
What's up? What were your challenges?
But I think my biggest challenge, and when I'm gonna hit a tangent a bit. In the last 2 weeks, me and Vic are both members of the African Student Association,
ASU.
ASA.
My fault.
You keep saying ASU,
I keep
African
calling
Student
it
Union.
African Student Union.
Because OSU is ASU, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Because we have our one dude though. We met it since he's a member of the African Students Association or Union.
Yeah.
In Ohio State. But yeah, we are both members of our African Student Association, and
This is our president right here, man.
you just spoiled the surprise.
My fault.
But yeah,
You go.
pretty much,
he's our president.
We had elections, and I decided to run for president
Because I told him to.
Right.
And my nigga won. Yeah.
I won.
My nigga
Now
won.
I'm president-elect of Cleveland State University's African Student Association.
Clap it up for my nigga, man.
I plan to make changes.
Facts. We planned hella changes.
Because I'm about to have a meeting with like some of the board members, and I want to delegate him for a position because I know we're gonna work together and
Facts. We're gonna make
it crazy, make
it a movie.
OSU, Cincinnati, Case Western, Ohio University. I hope you guys know I'm about to reach out to all of y'all.
Facts.
We're about to
make
do something, make a movie.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just
What were we
like
talking about? Yeah, issues.
Yeah.
So sorry I hit a tangent, but I wanted to say when I first
clap
came
it up
here,
for my nigga. First of all, clap it
Right.
up for Cha-Cha. You feel me? Because being a president is not easy. He won the election.
It is a lot of work though.
It is a lot of work.
Next semester, next year.
I hope you're ready.
Next year about to be crazy.
Yep.
But you know, I got it. I
sure you got
thrive
it.
under
For
pressure.
sure you got it.
I like that's what I believe.
But
So,
challenges. We're listening.
but yeah, challenges. So the reason I talked about the African Student Association is because when I first arrived here, I felt really homesick because I didn't really have people that I could relate to.
Right.
I didn't really have other African kids that I could sit and talk to, and just share my experience with them coming to a new country.
Right.
Because we all know that America's culture is different from where we're from.
Facts.
So, obviously I had friends. I had
Ben and them.
Ben and them, and then I had Christian.
Yeah.
Our director, quote unquote director.
Yeah.
And I it was still really hard because Christian as well he's Rwandan but he's also French.
Right. So like he's diluted.
He's
well.
he's like Vic.
So
kind
he's
of
like
diluted.
been like in this situation.
Yeah.
Low-key.
So anyways,
Right.
The reason I hit a tangent like that is because when I first arrived, I didn't really have people I could associate with. I didn't really have other Africans I could hang out with. So I ended up just like chilling in my room, watching TV, just doing nothing. Going to class, going to the caf, going to my room. I barely went to the gym. I had friends and all, but like there weren't really people that I could say, these are my people.
Right.
I mean, I'm still cool with them until today. Ben is one of like my favorite people to see around. Ben is one of the best human beings ever.
Ben is a cool
Ben is
dude.
one of the best human beings
Shout
ever.
out to Ben, man.
Shout out to Ben. If you ever
Ben
watch this, Ben, I hope you know you are amazing.
Like Ben is one of my favorite people to lose to.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
Because Ben is
just
a hooper.
cool dude.
Ben is a hooper.
Ben is a hooper.
Ben is one of the best hoopers I've seen that don't even try.
Tough, but he doesn't try.
Ben doesn't try, but he's one of the best hoopers I've ever seen play.
Thanks.
Yeah. Tangent again. But yeah. I didn't have people, and then when people started coming back, there was an African Student Association, but there wasn't really anybody engaging. You get what I'm saying? And we had a whole organization this year, but people really weren't engaging. Because I know African kids that go to CSU that aren't even members.
Facts.
Or even if they're members, they're just members for the sake of being members. They don't show up to events. They don't show up to meetings. They don't do nothing. So this coming year, I want to change all of that.
We want to change all of that.
And I'm saying this for all the people that are in the ASA that are watching this. I hope you guys understand that you didn't vote for me for nothing. I am going to put in so much time into this and make sure that we grow so much in this year so that by next year when whoever's taking over takes over, they don't have to do that much work. They just have to like make sure.
Follow the blueprint.
Right. Just make
Right.
sure make sure it keeps going. But yeah, that was my biggest challenge.
I feel it, bro. It was a little similar though.
Yeah, what about yours, yeah?
My shit was different in the sense that like, when I first got here, right, it seemed like it was gonna be me versus the world type. That's how I wanted it to be. Like that's my mentality. That's how I came in here thinking like I'm about to get my degree and leave.
Right.
Like I'm not here to, you feel me,
Associate with anybody.
make friends or cause personally like I just found people like just weird.
Right.
Like I just found people weird.
Because you were so used to your people, I guess?
Yeah, I was so used to the people in the UK, people in Nigeria. Like I just found people here weird.
Right.
Respectfully though, now I fuck with y'all, but like at first it was just like so unnecessary. Like all I want to do is go to class, gym, shoot the basketball by myself, and go home. That's all I did my first like 3 weeks. Like that's all I did because I got here before school started.
School started. Right.
My sophomore year.
Right.
I got here for school started, right? Boom. I was just doing that every day. And then I met some dude that he introduced me to like 8 people. And he was like, oh, this is my friend.
This is my friend from the UK.
From the UK. And then that's just how it went. Everybody just kept introducing me to people like, oh, this is my friend from the UK. So it became like, and I low-key was like, yo, like, what are y'all niggas doing? Like, it was just weird to me because like, y'all treat me like a mascot. Like, y'all just throw me forward.
He's the UK tag.
I'm the UK nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more than that. You feel me? I'm a grown ass man. I'm
He's
a
Vic.
Nigerian youth. Like, of course, I would claim the UK because that's where I was born and shit, but my parents are Nigerian.
Right.
I'm 100% Nigerian. Like,
Right.
you feel me? I wasn't born there, but I lived there for a minute. So I know I prefer
What
a
tribe?
certain culture.
What
I'm
tribe are you?
Yoruba. I'm a Yoruba angel.
Yoruba boy.
I'm a Yoruba boy. You
Yoruba
feel me?
boy. Huh?
But I know, like, I prefer a certain culture because it feels natural.
It feels
to me.
natural.
Like it feels like that's me,
Right.
rather than the other one I was born with, which is a white man's country. That's not me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Colonizer.
Basically, it's like an African American, knowing where they're from Africa, or like having lived where they're from Africa.
Yeah.
You know, that's really me.
But you've lived in Niger for a bit.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like if they lived where they were born, they would get it.
Oh yeah, they would.
If you lived where you're like not born, if you lived where you're from,
Mm-hmm.
that's the word. You would get it. Like it's just different.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was just everywhere. I was being tagged as the UK guy, and I was like, okay, it's cool, it's whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me.
Right.
Then people just got more like weird in like the sense like I don't know, bro. It's just weird. Like it's one thing, but like it feels like another thing. 'Cause,
Right.
okay, I'm a Nigerian, so like we tend to like read people's energy. So you're all happy, dandy, like oh he's from the UK, da 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 da. But when I'm talking to you, I can tell like that's all you give a fuck.
Oh
about.
yeah, I get you.
Like
That's kind of missed.
that's kind of, you feel me?
Yeah.
But this only happened my first I'm gonna be honest with you, this only happened my first like
Month.
4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, it was just regular. Like
Yeah.
I was just no. It was more like no. I'm just a person. I'm Gabriel.
Yeah.
Victor. Like whatever you want to call me. They're both my names. But
Gabe and Vic.
I was them. You feel me? So yeah, boom. That's what it really was. That's the only like challenge I had. But since then, it's been smooth. You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like we've made some brothers.
We have
We've made some. You feel me?
the guys.
MB. Shout out my niggas.
MB.
You feel me?
MB.
But yeah, made some brothers. We've made memories, good, bad. It's been a roller coaster. We're both juniors now. have
We
a
are
year
both
left.
juniors. We do have a year left. Damn.
We old ass niggas.
That's crazy.
We is old ass people, bro.
We have a year left of school. That year about to fly.
Oh yeah.
But a lot's gonna happen in that year. Cause
Yeah.
we are gonna keep recording and we're gonna keep posting.
Keep posting.
So you guys are gonna see us grow,
Right.
and develop and change. So
And you feel me? Like even after we graduate, if we're both still here,
we're still gonna do this.
cause off camera, like this is the thing about like YouTube. Off camera, a lot of people are not friends.
Right.
This really my brother. Like
Right, this-
off camera, on camera, I don't give
Like
a fuck.
Vic is my dude.
That's
for
really
real.
my nigga. You
Like,
feel me?
right.
So this is not fake. This is not for people's just for people's
Nah.
entertainment. This is real. Like
Cause like I said, we every Sunday we're always together.
this is like, you feel me? So
Yeah.
don't expect us to just
Like
go our
disappear.
separate ways
Right.
and just disappear. Right.
Right.
We'll find a way to make it work.
Right.
Just for y'all. Cause we love y'all.
Right.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Definitely.
But yeah, next question.
We got how many? You got one more question left?
I got like 2-3 more. Well, I got a bunch more.
Pick the best one.
Yeah.
the
I
best
was about to say, let me do
Pick
that.
the best
yeah.
one.
I want to ask this question, but I feel like it's about to be a short answer.
Go ahead.
What are some common misconceptions about guys and relationships?
They cheat because they're not in love with the girl.
Right. That's the
That's the biggest one.
That's a good ass answer.
A lot of niggas cheat and like they still love you.
Right.
Like you have to understand, it's a lapse of judgment. It's a brain
It's
fart.
really a brain fart.
Yeah.
But
It's a big brain fart.
then
Don't get
again,
me wrong.
I'm not gonna sit here and defend people that cheat
Right, I'm
and
not,
say,
I'm not,
oh,
because that's not okay.
Right, it's not okay.
I would never do that. Personally, I would
I
never do that, but-
I wouldn't do that either. But it's just a big brain fart. But that some guys are just
Some guys are evil.
some
though.
guys are scum.
I know some like.
Some guys are
respectfully,
scum.
Some of my niggas are evil. Like some of my niggas like
Oh
they
yeah,
just cheat and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's it's just like for the sake of it.
yeah, that's
But
fucked
some
up.
guys just make mistakes.
But some guys generally just like make a mistake. Like,
And let me
they
tell you
fuck
this: if a guy tells you he loves you, then he means it.
up. I love you, not love you, not
he says,
ly.
Quote.
I love you.
Yeah, if his guy says
loves you.
open quote, I love you, end quote, he means it. If he says love you, then
Some niggas be lying, though, I ain't gonna lie.
But I love you. I love you is heavy.
I love you is heavy.
I love you is heavy. But yeah,
That's pretty much our answer.
Yeah, that's
the most
That was a
common one.
good ass answer.
It was. That was tough.
Do you have any unpopular opinions?
Unpopular.
Unpopular.
I'm trying to think. I've not seen these questions, by the way. So like, this is
Yeah, he
straight
never
from
sees the
dome.
question. Just so you
I
know,
never see the question.
It's always me and the producer,
Yeah.
or sometimes just me. The producer doesn't even see the
Because
question.
they like my like raw reaction, raw answers.
Yeah.
Okay. Unpopular opinion.
By the way, just to keep it authentic, like these questions, I read them, but like I didn't really think about them.
Yeah, he's just like writes them down.
I just
like,
skimmed
that would be
through.
a great thought.
I just skimmed through the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say.
Yeah, go ahead first. If you have an answer, go ahead.
I'd say. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a tough.
I was about to say a basketball one, but
That's what's popping in my head.
most people don't watch NBA or just
Yeah.
basketball in general. No. Okay, I have one. It's basketball related, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. Women's basketball this year has been better than men's.
College facts.
College women's basketball this year has
Facts.
been better than the NBA even. Entertainment wise? Personally, I've watched.
Think about Kareem record.
No. This season.
That's
season.
this season.
Oh yeah,
This
LeBron
season.
did break the record this season.
Yeah, I don't know. about
Okay.
that.
This
But
year,
college
since,
for sure.
since 2023 started, because LeBron did break it like was it last year?
That was this year. I was here. It was this year. Yup.
That's
Yup,
crazy.
yup.
My perception of time is bad.
Bro, this season has been long though.
This season has been long.
I agree with that. College level, I agree.
College women's basketball this year has been
way better than
movie.
men's level. Like what the fuck?
Oh my goodness, it has been a movie.
Shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Shout out to Angel
Reese, my baby,
Shout
my
out
heart.
to Shout out to Cleveland State women's basketball.
Shout out to Cleveland State women's basketball.
I hope you guys like Cleveland State women's basketball this year has made me so happy.
Shout out to my nigga Deja. She's a bucket. You feel me?
Deja, Destiny,
Destiny's a bucket too. She's tough.
Faith,
Brittany,
Barb,
tough.
Mel, Britt, Gabby,
Tough.
JD,
Tough.
Mina, Shadiah,
Tough.
all of the
Tough.
girls, Sarah, Carmen.
Tough. They all tough.
All you
feel
guys
me?
are tough.
Oh, y'all are tough.
I hope I mentioned everybody because I don't want to leave anybody
Anybody
out.
that missed,
I
you're
really,
tough.
I really hope I didn't miss anybody
Yeah.
out. But all the girls are tough. They were tough this year.
But yeah,
We had one of the best records in the country.
that's a great unpopular. Like that's a great opinion though,
That's a
for
great-
sure. That's a great opinion.
I don't know if it's unpopular, but it's a great opinion.
My shit is boom. I think like people that think the earth is flat,
Or dumb.
not dumb.
You're dumb.
They want to be different.
You're dumb.
I feel like they like want to force being different
You're dumb.
because that don't make sense to me.
It doesn't. You watched the video of the guy.
I did. I watched the whole documentary because I wanted to be like I want to be.
I want to
I
learn.
want to understand you.
Right.
You feel me? No.
This
Y'all
one have
live
the guy,
fucking-
the guy doing research and like he had the experiment where he had like a board and he cut a hole in it.
Okay, now let me never say that. I'm happy I did not say the other shit that just popped in my head because we would have been canceled. We would have definitely been canceled.
You want to say it?
No,
You want to say it?
we're gonna get canceled.
You
No,
wanna
I'm not
say
about
it?
to do that. Nope,
You wanna
nope,
say
nope,
it?
nope, nope. I'm not doing that. Nope,
Oh, you guys want to hear it?
nope.
You guys want to hear it?
No, we're about to get canceled,
You
bro.
guys want to hear it?
You want to get canceled?
No.
There we go. So
But-
let's.
Hold it. Keep it in your head. You'll tell me after.
All right.
And then for the
It's
first,
about genders.
oh, never mind.
There we go. So
I know what it is.
moving on.
Moving on.
Right. That's what I'll
Next
put-
question.
Yeah. This is our last question.
Okay.
Let's be our last question. You feel me? Oh, we got. We'll answer the rest of the questions with more questions next episode.
Okay. No, let's do two more.
Like, it's all right, bet.
All right, we'll do two more.
Two more. All right, bet.
One is kind of short, and then the other one is like think about it a little.
All right, bet. I got you.
All right. So the next question is, what are the top 5 qualities your girl should have? I think
Loyalty.
we've talked about this before, but like
Loyalty.
it's good to answer.
Respect, patience, tolerance, communication skills.
Boons.
Boons is that's like a side. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that
That's
is a side.
That's a 1A.
That's a 1A.
Like, you feel me?
Has to be 1A.
That's a 1A. But yeah, that's pretty much mine.
Mine, a sense of humor.
Sense of humor is big.
Know how to hold a conversation. So you have to be You have to be like smart.
Yeah, you can't be a dumbass.
Communicate.
Communication is key.
Communicate.
Like, I
feel like communicate is number one. I'm a very big communicator. I'm not scared.
I'm not hiding my shit.
Yeah, I'm not scared to say the truth and tell you what's going on and how I feel.
And I expect you to be the same.
And I expect you to be the same. If you feel some type of way, always
let me know.
Always tell me. Always tell me. Communication, respect.
Respect. You gotta respect.
Respect.
And I have to respect you too.
Right.
Not just one
my
way.
thing
I gotta
is,
respect you
I'll
too.
treat you the way you treat me. So if you respect me, I'll respect you every day of the week. Every day of the week, 24/7.
Facts.
And what's my number 5? I don't know. I feel like 1 through 4 are my biggest ones. So like that's usually what I focus on.
That's fine, bro. Like,
yeah, well, that's usually all I focus on.
5 is
1 through 4.
buns.
Yeah.
Don't get caught for puss. Don't die for
yash.
yash. Don't die for yash.
All right.
Yash is like cheeks. Don't die for cheeks, basically.
Never.
But keep going.
Last question. Do you think vulnerability is important for a relationship, and why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, we're all human beings.
We are.
And if you have to confide in somebody, you have to be vulnerable, right?
Yeah. Somebody that you can trust.
And you have to confide in you have to, like, have the ability to confide in your significant other.
Definitely.
Otherwise, the relationship, the union
not gonna
is
work.
not going to work. So I feel like that's a necessity.
Yeah.
Like, you have to feel comfortable enough to, like, confide in them. And you have to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Because we're all going through some shit. Everybody is. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're Bill Gates.
You're always going through something.
If you're the homeless nigga outside, you're going through something. So having someone you feel comfortable enough to tell the issues, like, and feel like they're enough to listen, is beautiful. So you have to be vulnerable. I feel. And
my thing is, let me ask you a question. What do you think about those girls that always end up saying that if they ever see their man cry, they'll lose respect for them?
I say you're stupid.
Because I've heard that. So I heard people say that so many times.
That really doesn't make sense to me though.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
So you're gonna, like, lose respect for me because I was mad enough to show you my emotions.
Right. Just because I trusted you enough to open up to you.
It takes you. Like, if anything, you should respect me more.
You should respect me more because I was able to cry in front of you.
I didn't hide my shit.
Right.
To go tell the next person.
Right.
I trust you enough to tell you my problems. And you, like, that don't make sense. Like, that's backwards.
Because, like,
that's backwards.
let me give you perspective.
Right.
Up until now, in my entire life, the only people that have seen me cry are my mom and dad, and my sisters. I say sisters, meaning my cousins. We kind of grew up in, like, the same household.
Right.
So my sisters. And it's not even all my sisters. It's like 2 of them.
Okay.
So if I am able to open myself up to you to that point, you have to understand that I respect you and hold you at such high regard.
Facts. Your opinion is everything to me.
Right.
Like,
so me opening up to you like that, you, like, it's a big thing. Right. If you lose respect for me just because of that, that shows your character as a person.
Facts.
It's more of you having a problem rather than me.
Like, you need to see a therapist. Nah, facts. What the fuck? How the fuck? How in what world is it not okay for you to show emotion
to your significant other?
Right.
Oh my god, I keep popping this hat because I'm trying to fix my hair.
You feel me? So,
it doesn't make sense.
Right. I feel like, that's just the best answer I could give you.
Right. Pretty much.
So on that note, that's the end of episode 10, y'all.
I want to say thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys for supporting.
We love y'all.
If this is your first time watching the episode,
please click the subscribe button down below.
Share, subscribe.
Feel me?
If you have time, watch the other episodes.
We talk about some shit though.
We do. And just so you guys know, we're really working on putting the episodes out on audio now, because I know a lot of people don't have time to sit and watch YouTube, so they have like Spotify, Apple Music. So
as you're gonna work, whatever you're doing.
I can't guarantee when it's gonna happen.
But we'll let you know though. We'll post it on So we got you for sure.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
So on that note,
it's your boy Vic.
this one, your boy Joseph.
We'll catch you on episode 11. Yeah. Boop.
Boop.